going to be.
Both these guys seem to be in shape, and the amount of training and love that they put into their craft is something that's about to be on display.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your first fighter for this welterweight title. Out of the blue corner with a record of 4 wins and no defeats, standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at 167.2 pounds, representing Nova and Intercept from Lombard, Illinois, Matt Jiu-Jitsu Jesus Leonard. And his opponent out of the red corner, also with a record of 4 wins and no defeats, standing at 6 foot tall, weighing in at an even 170 pounds, representing One Touch Fight Academy from McHenry, Illinois, Jerry Arreola. And your referee for this bout is Danton Dave Doucet.
Jerry Arreola, he's got black trunks with red trim, black spandex, I should say, with red trim. And on the other side, we got Matthew Leonard, who has got white trunks and multicolored on his left leg. Matthew Leonard stalking, moving forward, using his length.
Ooh.
Check right hook by Jerry Arreola.
He wobbled him just a little bit there. Woke him up.
Inside leg kick by Arreola. Leap by jab.
Leonard needs to use that length. He needs to get in, get out, land his shots. Don't stand in the pocket with Arreola because he's got some power.
Yeah, Arreola's staying nice and tight. Ooh, kick blocked by Matthew Leonard. And if you look at the head movement by Jerry Arreola, he overcommits. And Matthew Leonard is taking the back.
Wasting a lot of energy trying to dump him like that. He just needs do a little hip bump, take his legs away, and then toss him down. Just like that.
Jiu-Jitsu Jesus is on his back.
Can we take a moment to appreciate that nickname?
I think it's fantastic. Ooh.
Eating heavy shots.
Ooh. Matt Leonard is ate a couple punches, but another kick by Jerry Arreola.
That just missed by inches. We've got somebody bleeding. I'm not exactly sure who. We've got blood on the neck of Matt Leonard.
If you look at the movements of Jerry Arreola, I think Matt Leonard might start timing that. In and out, 2 punches. Ooh, left, right punch by Jerry Arreola.
Jerry has great takedowns. I think he just prefers to keep the standing with Matt being such a jiu-jitsu expert. But he can't just headhunt. He can't. Ooh, good Superman punch.
Oh, we got southpaw stance. I think the southpaw stance of Jerry Arreola is confusing Matt Leonard a little bit.
Both respecting each other's power and distance. And
Jerry Arreola once again leading with that left hook, landing every time. If you look at the cadence of Jerry Arreola, he finds his rhythm and stays in it. If I'm Matthew Leonard, I'm going to try to disrupt it. I mean, if you look at the head movement,
right.
The back up,
exactly.
You see him go back and forth. It's mechanical.
As the feet move, the head moves with it, and that's great timing, great rhythm.
Every once in a while, we see Jerry Arreola lead with his right foot, and he is not striking. He's just moving when he's doing that. I think that's something that Danny Summers in the corner of Matthew Leonard's definitely going to pick up on.
Yeah, and you can definitely set up a great head kick off of that.
Yes.
Good body lock from Leonard, keeping him against the cage.
Matt Leonard, look at the hips on Matt Leonard. Almost getting the back of Jerry Arreola again.
Got a Kimura attempt, transitioning almost to a far side armbar.
A little jiu-jitsu clinic by Jerry Arreola back into a takedown.
Scramble.
Look at the smile of Arreola. Look at the smile of Arreola leaving that scramble. And that's a coin toss type scramble too.
Right.
Yes.
Well, I think purely the striking of Arreola won that round. I mean, he caught Leonard a couple different times, and you could see in Leonard's eyes when he caught him that they're knocking out the cobwebs.
You got Danny Summers, Tyler Jones, and Dan Newberry in a corner of Matt Leonard. Matt is very seasoned for a 4-0. So you can tell there's There's some experience there.
Yeah.
Obviously coming from the gym. On the other side, you got Brett Brendel and Vince DeSico.
Both these guys, for being 4-0, are very, very impressive. Well beyond their cage years and experience as far as taking their time, being patient, and throwing great technique.
Jerry Arreola has got a list of sponsors on the back, one of them being Bracken Box, Southside Construction Company, Jimmy Bracken, the owner. Jerry Arreola, once again, finding his rhythm. He's already catching his rhythm.
Yep.
Do you see that?
Yep.
If I'm Matthew Leonard, I'm going to try to disrupt that.
Great footwork, great head movement. Leonard is he's more of a forward and backward fighter as opposed to Jerry Arreola being very lateral.
Yeah, he's going left and right. He's using the sidelines. Yeah, absolutely.
Working his angles. Got to get that underhook for the takedown defense. Excellent
defense, and not even grabbing the cage as Jerry Arreola is spinning back. And there was a window right there that he had, that Matt Leonard had, or Jerry Arreola had. He's got to capitalize on that.
Well, Jerry Arreola used his head.
Left-right punch for Jerry Arreola going for the kill.
Out.
Jerry Arreola
head
kick to the head, shin to the head. Matt Leonard's chin is holding up to some pretty brutal punishment.
It is absolute stone, that chin, for eating those punches.
Yeah, he took a full shin to the face.
Got a little blood forming in the nose of Matt Leonard. We'll see how that affects his breathing.
Matt Leonard talking with Jerry Arreola. Jerry comes in with the clinch and some punches, and he's back to his rhythm again. Matt Leonard's going to have to break that cadence.
Yeah, he's got to start checking those kicks too. With the way that he was able to turn him around with that outside leg kick, I think he's going to start throwing that a little more.
When Jerry Arreola throws his left hand, when his right foot is forward, it's really tight, and he gets that shoulder extension at the end, and it hides power. Whenever you land a punch that's straight with shoulder, like with the shoulder extension at the end, it increases your power substantially.
Well, and what I'm finding through watching this is anytime Jerry Arreola switches his stance, it's because he's trying to throw power with that right hand. So he likes that lead hook from southpaw, and he likes to throw that leaping in jab with that right straight from orthodox. That's something that Leonard's going to have to recognize.
Another thing that we had talked about in an earlier fight, sometimes when you're getting bullied, you got to throw at the same time.
Yeah.
I think in order for Matt Leonard to get the respect of Arreola, that's something he's going to have to do. Even if it means he eats a few punches, it's just throw at the same time and add a couple more at the end.
Looks like that nosebleed might be affecting Matt Leonard just a little bit. He's breathing in deep through the nose, trying to suck up that blood.
Left-right punch by Leonard. Dancing Jerry Arreola.
I think that if I'm Matt Leonard, I'm going to try to maybe take this down, take it to the floor, and control with my good jiu-jitsu.
Straight right punch.
Stepping
Leonard.
Yep.
Leonard is somebody that's not going away.
No, you're going to have to finish him to get him out of the ring.
Yeah, he's not going away, and that could be dangerous for Arreola. Oh, my God! Right at the bell. Heavy right-hand punch.
Whoa.
That is literally right at the bell, and Matt Leonard is stunned.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. It's the punch was being thrown as the bell was sounding. I don't think it was malicious.
Yeah.
It wasn't thrown with malicious intent.
It's really hard to, we've got a corner contesting the situation being because it's at the bell, but you can't stop that punch.
No, you can't
stop that punch.
It's difficult to stop a punch. We're going to watch the replay. See, it was right as the referee was stopping it at the bell. Why don't we watch the replay again? Let's slow it down a little bit. When you see the bell ring, when a referee is getting in to separate,
no, you're going to have to finish him to get him out of the ring.
Watch the movements of the referee.
Yeah, he's not going away, and that could be dangerous for Arreola.
Right. As the referee was coming in, the punch was being thrown. Let's go one more time. That's as close as it gets. It's right as the bell. Let's see, go. That punch was in midair. It's in midair. Yeah, wow.
And here's the thing: you've
right at the
throwing a punch at the same time.
They're both throwing a punch at the same time. It was, and both were throwing at the same time. It was right. It was the same time. You know what? It's a hard thing to accept, but it is what it is. We're going to make this one official.
I can understand the corner's argument in regards to it, but with the slow motion replay, both were throwing punches. Both did not. They couldn't stop in time, even if they wanted to. This may be a situation where we have to run this fight back. Still a little being contested just a little bit, but looks like we're getting ready to go ahead and give our decision right now.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the call is in at 4 minutes and 59 seconds of the second round. Your winner by knockout, Jerry Arreola.
Ladies and gentlemen, we watched the replay in slow motion several times. Both of these guys were throwing at the exact same time, and Jerry connected. Jerry, the chin of Matthew Leonard, did it surprise you?
No, I mean, being 4-0 as a jiu-jitsu guy, and he throws hard punches standing up. I knew I had a tough fight, and I didn't take any time off from my last fight. I worked so hard for this, and it really showed tonight.
The chin on Matthew Leonard, I think, surprised everybody, as well as his pace and distance. Your movement and your southpaw stance seemed to be the definitive reason in regards to why you were able to pull ahead in this fight.
Well, the win from a fight comes from just training in all aspects, It doesn't come from one stance in general. It just comes from, hours and hours on the mat and stand up, and you just put it all together in the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a hell of a fight between these two combatants. Matthew Leonard has got no shame coming out of a stellar camp of Intercept MMA. Your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Jerry Arreola.
Jerry Arreola is your new Ignite welterweight champion with a on buzzer beater KO over Matt Leonard in the second round. That was an absolutely amazing fight. Take nothing away from Matt Leonard.
No, and